We're here in France in World Showcase at Epcot, and we've just had the opportunity to see one of the first showings of the new Beauty and the Beast sing-along, which they gave out some complimentary posters to the first attendees. And I wanted to give you a little sense, a little review. The first thing you'll notice as you enter the theater lobby is that they have this dedication toward a variety of theater props and costumes that align or tie back to France. We'll have a lot of photos of that on our show notes page, so be sure to check that out. You go into the theater and again, another full setting of people. A lot of people wanting to see it on the first day of its premiere. When the curtains open, if you recall, the France film has 3 screens. This is only a 1-screen film because it largely plays off of the original animated film. The film is hosted by Angela Lansbury, and that's one of the very cool things about the film is you hear her. She encourages you to sing along as you go through the show. The twist in the show is that it appears that LeFou played a bigger role in putting together Beauty and Belle and Beast and making that love come together and bringing them together as a couple. And so there's a twist in the plot, and the twist to this plot helps kind of condense the film to being more of a 15-minute show as opposed to the better part of an hour and a half, which is what the original animated feature is. There's a couple of little animation changes, additional changes, particularly with regards to LeFou, but you see so many of the different scenes, and one of the things I love best about it is that I love seeing the animation on a big screen. You know, I love my Disney Plus, and I can watch Beauty and the Beast there. But it's so much cooler on a big screen, and it reminds you so much of the hand-drawn talent that went into that original animated feature. So I love that aspect of it. As for the sing-along portion, you kind of move through quickly. It's not as long a show as the Frozen sing-along show over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And for that matter, I would say that show is a lot more entertaining, a lot funner. There's a couple of cute little funny puns and things that happen as a result of LeFou's involvement with this newly told tale. But if you had to choose between the two shows, I would definitely check out the Frozen show over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, because I have so laughed my way through that show, and I think there was a lot more willingness on the audience's part to want to sing in to the sing-along portion when I attend the Frozen showings. Still, that said, it's a strong show, and I'm really glad that it's been an added feature to the experience here at Epcot. The original film is still shown currently from 7:30 until park closing, and it's been upgraded in terms of its quality. So I look forward to seeing that and sharing a review of that a little later. The other thing I may add is that here in the courtyards of the Paris pavilion here at Epcot, they have changed the background music to being more tied to Beauty and the Beast, to Ratatouille, to other Disney shows that tie and align to the French culture. They apparently have also done it, not apparently, I've heard it as well in Mexico. And that's kind of, it seems a little jarring to me because I'm so used to the traditional music that is played in these courtyards. It's only in Mexico and France right now. I don't know that it'll last. It's an interesting twist. It's more of that again, adding that Disney intellectual property into the parks. And so I suppose for someone walking along the streets here, the boulevards here of Paris and France, that they might appreciate that music in the background. But it's kind of has a mixed review in my mind. At any rate, definitely worth checking out. Come see Beauty and the Beast sing along here in France.